Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. For today's video, we are going to see what if Giannis the Greek Freak and LeBron King James switched NBA teams. Both two of the greatest players to ever play the game of basketball, but both in two totally different situations with teams built in a different way. So before we get going on today's video, guys, I want to let you know that over on my second channel, Extra Crispy, I reacted to a really cool video today by B-Souls. Basically, it was an NBA YouTuber awards show, and I was able to vote. I was one of 23 voters, where essentially we voted for, Rookie of the Year, MVP, Coach of the Year, all that good stuff out there, man. So link to my second channel in the description below if you guys want to check that out. But yes, for this video, guys, we got LeBron James on the Milwaukee Bucks. So that's the Lakers. Okay, wait, we're almost there. Wait, no, it's the Lakers again. What's going on, man? Okay, there we go. We got LeBron James on the Milwaukee Bucks. So, when I look at how this team is built, it's pretty interesting just because it is more depth-oriented. The thing about how the Bucks usually, utilize things out there is that you run things through Giannis and you just surround him, with consistent players like Chris Middleton, a defensive guard like Eric Bledsoe, and some shooters out there like Dante, Brook Lopez, players like that, man. So the Milwaukee Bucks definitely has done a great job surrounding Giannis. How do I think LeBron's going to fit in this? I think pretty damn perfect out there, guys. I feel like Chris Middleton's really going to shine even more with LeBron James just because, LeBron's able to get the best out of every single player on his team. I think Eric Bledsoe, a.k.a. Mini LeBron, let's used to actually call him that back in the day. I think that's when he was on the Clippers or whatnot. Still going to bring that defense, but, I don't know if it's like the greatest point guard to put alongside LeBron, but at the same time, I don't think Eric Bledsoe is the greatest point guard to put next to Giannis either. But regardless, hard worker, so should be pretty interesting in this simulation right here. Now, as far as the starting lineup, though, this is where things get a little bit different because Giannis, of course, plays the power forward position. I don't like LeBron at power forward. I feel like he's better either at small forward or just put him out there at point guard, let him handle the basketball. So we are going to add a little bit more shooting to the lineup by having, yeah, this is not the lineup either, man. I was so prepared, guys. I could have sworn to my lineup already, man. There we go, yeah. With Ersan Ilyasova actually running the power forward position. I mean, he's going to be asked to be a catch-and-shoot player, but actually Ersan does bring a little hustle out there, too. From a rebounding standpoint, he's going to crash the offensive glass and do things like that for you. But, yeah, LeBron goes to the 3, and then you got Chris Middleton at the shooting guard position. He used to actually play that anyway when Giannis was playing the 3 spot, so he should do fine right there. But, yeah, really like this lineup. For the bench unit, we got George Hill, Dante. Both these guys are going to be great. Can both play with LeBron James, obviously. Marvin Williams, another stretch out there. And Wesley Matthews, we're probably actually going to take away his minutes right here. Just because we don't really need like another shooting guard, and we'll give some more to Robin Lopez. LeBron at about 37. Let's get Brook Lopez at about 30, and you had a few more. Okay, that looks pretty good there, guys. Now, for the system proficiency, we have a defensive system. So, I mean, LeBron last year defensively wasn't the greatest. Of course, having Anthony Davis now and Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee, defense players like that are going to make you look better out there too. So this team is actually still really solid defensively. I'm going to see if that's the best system to run. We got a balance. I think I would actually probably prefer a balanced system. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So happy about that. And then for the Los Angeles Lakers with Giannis Antetokounmpo, so it's going to be the same case where he has to play different positions. Yes, he's played small forward before. I like him more at power forward, but with having Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee on the same team, it's like if I put Davis at the center spot, then Giannis at the 4, then one of these guys is going to fall out of the rotation. You definitely don't want to see that. But this team right here should be absolutely elite defensively, guys. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they only gave up like 80 or 85 points per game. That's probably not the case because that would just be freaking absolutely amazing. But you got Rondo at point guard. I mean, he's gotten better at like 3-point shooting over the years. He's 36% last season. I think this season he's probably right around the same. Obviously a good playmaker. I like Eric Bledsoe more than I like Rondo these days. So, Giannis is definitely taking a step back with that. Danny Green, nice player alongside Giannis, has the championship pedigree out there. Defensive player, 3-point shooter, will play nice, sitting in the corner, stuff like that. You got Giannis, of course, at the 3. Then you got Anthony Davis at the 4. So, this is where it gets kind of crazy because while Giannis is more so focused on being like the main guy out there and just having a really solid team around him, now we got to see how he does sharing the basketball with a superstar player like Anthony Davis. I think it's going to work out completely fine. I don't see any reason why this would hurt the team at all. It's just, because Chris Middleton is like the complete anti-Giannis when it comes to how things are ran offensively out there, but now playing with a new forward like Anthony Davis, I'm curious if it's going to work out. Now it's a simulation, so it probably should work out fine, you would think, but we'll see about that. Then we got Dwight Howard at center, so... Dwight's actually been working on his three-point shot. I don't think he shoots him in 2K, nor should he. Should not really be shooting him in real life either, but he's been working on him. But that was the big asset to Brook Lopez's game, is that Brook Lopez was already doing great defensively. Then he able to space the floor out a little bit, and it was amazing, man. So you kind of lose some spacing on this team with Dwight Howard, and of course having Giannis at the 3 now. Unfortunately, guys like Kyle Kuzma, this is still a bad fit for him because, the forward spots are pretty much taken care of right here. It can be the same circumstance where at times Anthony Davis can play center, you can put Kuzma at the 4, but for the most part, it's still a sloppy fit for him, which isn't great, but it is what it is. You got Deion Waiters, J.R. Smith out there, some really good sharpshooters, but yeah, point guard spot, definitely the weakness for this team right here. So, for their system efficiency, they have a 3.5-star perimeter-centric team. I really hope these teams end up facing each other. Just like in the NBA Finals and stuff like that. In real life, that would be cool. And of course, on 2K right here. So we're going to go ahead, guys, and simulate this season right here. And as we go through the simulation, I do want to talk a little bit about LeBron James and Giannis. And yeah, we'll release the hardship exception players. Do it manually. There we go. Oh, I got 12 minutes, man. Okay. Fixed rotation manually. 12 minutes, man. Who wants them? We'll give KCP, I guess. I suppose you can get that. But yeah, you're going down that rotation a little bit. All right, that should be fine, hopefully. And simulate through date. Okay, man, so where do I think Giannis is going to rank by the time it's all said and done compared to LeBron James? And at what point do I think he is going to take over as the face of the NBA over LeBron? You might already have him as that, but I just feel like, LeBron has that Michael Jordan type of legacy where until the day LeBron retires, it's still going to be LeBron's NBA. I mean, even if he's not the best player anymore, that's just the player people are mainly going to think of. So this year for the Lakers, LeBron at the age of 35, absolutely crazy, guys. 26 points, 11 rebounds. 11 assists and 8 rebounds per game. The man's 35 doing this, guys. Like, father time is non-existent for LeBron. It's like, at what point is he going to fall off to some extent? It just seems like never. It seems like he's going to be good till the last day he plays in the NBA. Whereas opposed to Giannis at the age of 25, 10 years difference, averaging 30 points, 14 rebounds, 6 assists, and not to mention some of the best, if not the best defense in the entire NBA, guys. So, it's so funny, just because like the way Giannis is dominating at the age of 25 is the same as LeBron was, 10 years ago. And just really has you thinking, like, what is the ceiling for Giannis, the Greek Freak? Let me know in the comment section below. Do you think there's any chance whatsoever that Giannis could pass LeBron James as a better basketball player? And all time. I'm not talking about right now. I'm talking about all time, guys. Like, what would Giannis need to do? I feel like he would obviously need to win more championships and also be the main guy in the championships. It is kind of funny because we don't really put like nearly as much pressure on Giannis to win rings as we did for LeBron, because let's see, LeBron did not win his first ring till what? It was the age of 27, right? I believe, yeah, the 2011-2012 NBA season, because 2011 is when they got eliminated by the Dallas Mavericks. So age 27. And I mean, even up to the age of like 25, which Giannis is right now, like people were really just like, yo, LeBron, when are you going to carry your team to the finals? When are you going to do it? And it was just like this big, just like thing on his back, man. Like he just had to do it, right? And he was getting roasted if he didn't. And I mean, people are not really caring if Giannis does or not. Like, obviously people care. I mean, it's going to be part of it, but not nearly as much pressure. So, I don't know. It's gonna be really curious to see, if Giannis does not get one this season, what happens with him, and then is he gonna take the same route as LeBron? Is he gonna decide to stay with the Milwaukee Bucks, or is he going to go to a team like the Golden State Warriors, which, as far as his legacy goes, I think it's a really bad choice. As far as like, I mean, obviously he'll get some rings, but then it's kind of related to Kevin Durant, right? Kind of his situation. He just couldn't get it done by himself, so he went somewhere else. But then again, LeBron kind of did that too. So maybe to a lesser degree, because it wasn't like Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. Oh, Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh. I don't know. They're different circumstances, but at the same time that they're not, man. I know people argue it both ways. So if I actually had like a big time discussion about that, then I could make a better point. But we got the Lakers with Giannis at 68-13. Milwaukee Bucks with LeBron at 52-29. Damn, bro. Yeah, I knew Giannis and AD was going to be a problem out there. Simulate through date and finish with a W on the season. So Giannis still getting MVP, playing next to a superstar. 31 points, 11 rebounds, 8 assists, about 1 to 2 steals, 1 block per game. John Morant, Rookie of the Year. Nurkic as 6-man. Kawhi Leonard getting Defensive Player. Luka, Most Improved, and Frank Vogel. Oh, yeah, obviously. I was like, he's the Pacers coach, but yeah, he's totally not. He's the Lakers coach. The record is 69-13. Not to mention Giannis was on pace to win 70 games this season, by the way. But we do got LeBron also making All-NBA first. No surprise there with Giannis. All-NBA second, Anthony Davis, and All-NBA third. My big curiosity is going to see like how the other players did out there too. So Lakers are the first seed, Bucks are the second seed. I still think these guys can probably end up seeing each other in the finals. Let's go to the player stats on the season though. So Giannis doing his thing. Anthony Davis had 27 and 12 and 3 assists. So defense was still absolutely elite. Dwight Howard actually got 14 and 9. I'm actually a bit surprised by the 14 points right there. I thought that maybe with a little less spacing out there, there was going to be some issues with guys on the inside, like Dwight Howard getting baskets out there. JaVale McGee also fourth leading scorer. Kyle Kuzma did nice off the bench. And then as it is right now with the Lakers, the backcourt is just like a combined effort from, a whole bunch of just decent guys out there, right? And then for the Milwaukee Bucks, we got LeBron at 32, 9 and 9. Middleton continued to dominate out there, 21 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Love seeing those numbers. 44% from 3, 51% field goal percentage. Free throw, 89%, so not quite that 90% that he needs out there, right? And then Bledsoe was good. Good field goal percentage out there, good all-around game for him. Brook Lopez was able to make some threes, about 34%, and actually Bledsoe was about 40%, which is crazy. And yeah, the rest of the bench unit and role players out there did really nice. So it looks like the Lakers are better with Giannis in this case, and the Bucks are worse with LeBron. So do with that as you will, guys. But hey, it all comes down to who can win a championship. Let's go ahead and simulate the current round right here and see who gets it. I do hope it's the Lakers and the Milwaukee Bucks, and both those teams are moving on. So let's check out the closeout game. John Morant able to lead the Memphis Grizzlies to the playoffs right here. 44, 16, and 7. Like, can you imagine playing in a basketball game, professional, John Morant is a rookie, in your first playoff game, you look over, you got to deal with Giannis and Anthony Davis, and even Dwight Howard, who's like, or Rondo, like both guys that used to be really, really fantastic basketball players. Let's see, Milwaukee Bucks was able to take out Trae Young and the Hawks, 42-4 for LeBron James. Regular season, have you be? That's LeBron time when it comes to the playoffs, right, guys? Okay, simulate round right here. Maybe not in this case. The Bucks just got eliminated, guys, by Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. Okay, so obviously, injuries are not turned on for this because there's not a roster with the actual injuries in anymore because 2K changed that. So, yes, LeBron would not really have to deal with Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, but this season at least. But I actually gives us a better sample size of what it's like out here anyway. So, they get eliminated in 7 games, guys. It's down to Giannis and Anthony Davis to see if they can win it all. A very close Game 7, but at the end of the day, they were not able to get it done. Dinwiddie actually the leading scorer out there, man. Wow, okay. And then, meanwhile, over here, we got 31, 11, and 2 for Anthony Davis. 2 steals, 1 block. Giannis at 28, 10, and 5. Okay. Here we go. Simulate round for the Lakers and Dallas Mavericks. And we, beat them down 4 games to 1. 50, 12, and 4 for Giannis. 5 for 9 from 3, man. There is no stopping him at that point. Like you literally have no chance whatsoever. Okay, here we go. Toronto Raptors, team that made it last year with Kawhi Leonard, of course. Simulate round. And, well, hey, man. There you have it. Shout out to Pascal Siakam right there. Be able to, get past all the teams out there and win the NBA Finals. I don't know, I like the Raptors this season as far as getting really deep, but I don't know if they would beat this team right here. Like AD and Giannis, come on, man. But Giannis tried doing his Steph Curry impression, but shot 2 for 10. So that kind of hurts. Just kind of choked out there, which I guess if there is a knockoff on Giannis over LeBron James right now, because obviously, like, all-time LeBron's better, right? I mean, there's no argument right there. But right now, age 35 to LeBron to age 25, Giannis. Yes, Giannis puts up better stats, better defensively. But when push comes to shove, we got to see what he can do in the playoffs, right, guys? Giannis has to step up this year, man. It's, I don't really want to say it's make it or break it, but I do think a lot about Giannis's legacy is going to ride on these playoffs. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, hope you guys did all enjoy this video. Hope you guys do like these Switch Players videos. If you don't mind dropping a like on them, so I know you do like them, would be greatly appreciated. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. And wait. Oh no, wrong button. And peace out, my friends.